Hey everyone, this is Draven Edwards Productions, and today I got a package from Amazon, which came in the mail today, and it's going to be something special, so let's get it open. And scissors could be a little bit dangerous, to remind you. Yeah, scissors could be dangerous, I'll tell you that. Righty, it's open. There we go, I got it open. And also, I got a little receipt, which I don't even really care about, so yeah. Okay, anyway, so the review is going to be on the Thomas & Friends Motorized, Thomas, Annie, and Clarabel. I finally got it, folks. I finally got it. As you could see, this looks pretty amazing of this packaging, like I said before in other reviews. So, this packaging looks pretty good. So yeah, and you're probably wondering why I am not even going to be getting some toys or some other stuff at stores. Well, because of the pandemic. So, yeah. Anyway, we got Thomas and then Fisher Price and then Motorized. And also this Thomas is the same thing that they used in the Sharon Miller era. Yeah, and then Motorized, and then Thomas, Annie, and Clarabel, and then 3+. Looks pretty good. And then we see the Sharon Miller promo Thomas, and then the top, and then the bottom, which I do like, because Thomas climbing up the barcode. And then we get Thomas, James, and Nia, and Thomas is right beside the steel works. So yeah. And then we get the back, and then we have the back itself. Yeah, we have the back. And the engines that you could get are Percy, Nia, and Emily. So, yeah. Looks like Mattel is never going to be making another version of Emily with the number 12. Just please, Mattel. I mean, you got the push along Emily with the number 12, which is exclusive to the all-around Sodor Deluxe set, so why can't you just put the number 12 on this Emily? So yeah, we get generic engines. Anyway, let's get it open, shall we? Coming in for the unboxing. Ready? Oh, this is almost hard to get off. Oh, there we go. And it's out of its box. And again, I like this beautiful background. And I really like how it really is. Yeah. Now, let me just try to get that open. Oh, there I go. There we go. Yeah. Now I just really need to get these out of here. Yeah. Alrighty. Before we take a look at them, let's look at these instructions. Okay, so they're basically just normal, but they are just longer. So, yeah, they use this in every single time. Yeah, they use this every single time. Yeah, they use it every single time. I mean, you could have just put no trains onto your hair. That way, we won't have a problem getting these types of instructions. So, yeah, it's just the same old thing. So, you guys already know what to do. Crumble them up and throw them in the distance. I mean, who needs instructions? We already know men don't need instructions for this. Alright, with all it's said and done, let's take a look at this. Let's look at as a whole, starting with Thomas the Tank Engine. So, this Thomas is just a normal stock, generic Thomas, and there's nothing special here whatsoever. I mean, you could have just really updated that Thomas with rivet details, but no. Yeah. So, at Thomas's face, it looks a little bit special and pretty cool because Thomas just basically got the white dots on these pupils. Looks pretty cool, but also a little bit of a factory error. The eyes are almost misprinted. How come Mattel just really messed this up in the factory or whatever? Less factory errors or whatever. Then the side, it's just usual now, just normal. And the sticker, it looks kind of crooked, and that sticker just almost went off, just about to peel itself off, whatever. Then the back is just normal, and then everything is just a stock standard normal Thomas with no specialization whatsoever. I mean, you could have just updated that Thomas. Yeah. By the way, this Thomas is not going to be used for the run. Or is it? Alrighty, now let's take a look at Annie and Clarabel now. What is so special about them? Well, they are longer now, so it looks pretty cool. It was pretty cool and pretty good that Mattel just really did this. So yeah. So at the front of Annie looks pretty good with all of this printing. Looks pretty good. And then the side is pretty good and everything looks pretty good. And then the back is pretty good. And the undercarriage of these mechanisms or whatever, they did a very good job. And the roof looks pretty gray, just like it is in the CGI series. So yeah, what I'm about, and you know I'm really am going with this because I am about to unscrew them. I'm about to unscrew them. You know what I'm going with this. I'm about to unscrew them and then... Yep. They add, and the specialization that they add is the wooden seats. I mean, wow, Mattel did very good and a very great job by putting and adding these seats. So that way you can put passenger and little passenger figures in there. That is a really nice touch. That is a really nice touch. This is just so amazing that Mattel did. And I gotta tell you, these versions of Annie and Clarabel are better than the shorter ones. But hey, at least we get these Annie and Clarabels that they're longer than the shorter ones, because the last time we saw these Trackmaster Annie and Clarabels is the 3-in-1 package pickup. So yeah, the first Annie and Clarabel from Trackmaster Revolution is the red versus blue Thomas. And then finally we get the shorter versions of Annie and Clarabel in their normal color. And they are exclusive to the 3-in-1 package pickup. So yeah. Just hold on a second. There we go. She is screwed now. Now let's take a look at Clarabel. So at the back looks pretty good with all this printing and molded or whatever. Oh, and that little bitty scratch there and everything. Probably it's a little bit of factory errors going around here. Front, side, then this. I am really liking these. They look way better, so I'll just get the shorter versions of Indian Clarabel real quick before we compare with the Classic Trackmaster Coach to the shorter ones. Okay, now let's compare it to a Classic Trackmaster Coach. So yeah, that is basically the comparison because these coaches are still longer. So Eddie and Clarabel are slightly longer. Same with Kenji's coaches. Okay, so the Eddie and Clarabels that I'm going to be preferring is the motorized versions because they are longer and they look pretty good. And for this, they look shorter. This is awesome, and this is a little bit bad or just meh. But still, I can really use them whenever I need to, or use them for custom purposes. And yes, this is longer than a troublesome truck. Okay, so what are my thoughts on Thomas, Annie, and Clarabel from the motorized range? They are pretty good because I really like it how they are longer and they really added the seats, which is a nice touch, and they really added these mechanism things. This looks very amazing and cool. And no, I am not going to be using them in my Thomas and the Magic Railroad remake until after using the shorter ones when I'm done with the Thomas and the Magic Railroad remake, which I will be making that. I mean, doing that. After doing them, I will use these two instead.